never ever find the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a drugstore sort of first impressions kind of video. So I recently went to my local drugstore and I picked up a couple of new items that I'm going to be testing out on camera and telling you what I think about them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. So what I've done is I have brought you guys a bit closer so you can see what's going on, and I haven't put anything on my face. So what I'm going to do first is put some moisturiser on, and I'm going to be using the Nivea cream. Just going to apply some on my face. Now I've got a bit of a dilemma at the moment. Last night I decided to wash my brushes thinking that they'll be dry for the morning so that I can film, but at the moment they're still a bit wet. So hopefully by the time I get to like my contour and powder, they're dry. They are a bit damp, so hopefully they won't take too long to dry up, but yeah. So let that sit for a couple of minutes. And I've just realised that I've completely forgot my eyebrow pomade, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to be using the NYX Tame Frame pomade in the shade of black, and I'm going to apply that with an angle brush. So first I'm just going to comb my eyebrows out, and then I'm going to apply the pomade. I'm pleased to say that I've actually grown out this part of my eyebrow because I had a patch before which was really annoying me. So now I have more of a fuller eyebrow. I'm just going to apply a little bit more at the end and shape it out a bit more so my eyebrows don't look so small. So once I'm happy with my eyebrows, what I'm going to do is I am going to conceal them a bit so that they look more even and sharper. So I'm going to be using the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Concealer by Rimmel, and this has just come out, so I'm really excited to use it. And I've also got the foundation which I'll be trying out. So I'm just going to open it up. Oh, and it's got like a doe foot applicator, so I'm just going to squeeze some out on my hand like a drop so that I don't waste any product. And then I'm going to use a flat brush and conceal, just fix up my eyebrows to make them look sharper. And sorry, I forgot to tell you what shade I am in. I'm in the shade Fair. Oh, I've got some in my eyebrow. Oops. Now this is just an extra step, but you don't really need to do this, but I like to do it just so that I can have sharper eyebrows. So I'm just going to apply some on the top of my eyelid so I can get ready for some eyeshadow in a minute. It's really easy to blend out, which I like, and it's doing a great job of concealing my horrible purple lines on top of my eyelid. So once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to set it with some powder. I'm going to be using the Ben 9 colourless powder. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on top so that it sets all that. Once I'm happy with my eyebrows, I'm going to go in and do my eyeshadow. So I've picked up the Fall in Love palette by Barry M, and it's got these beautiful fall colours inside. So it's got some nice orangey tones for like the autumnal colours, and then it's got some red, it's got some neutral colours, and then it's got some dark colours. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with my eyes at the moment, so I'm just going to improvise a bit. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to go in with a neutral shade. I'm going to use this colour here, and for some reason they don't have any names, so I'm just going to point them out. So I'm just going to use this colour here, and this looks like a nice banana colour, so it will set my concealer in place really nicely. And they're very pigmented. You wouldn't think you could see this like neutral colour, but you actually can. So I'm just going to apply that all over the eye. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this colour here. It's like a pinky browny sort of colour. So I'm just going to apply that in my crease. And then buff it out a bit. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go in with this colour here. So this nice light brown colour, and apply that in the crease and just start to build it up slowly. Just making sure I'm not going to go on the lid, because I'm going to apply a nice colour on top of that. So the shadows are really nice so far. I think they are worth the price. The actual palette was only £6, which was really good, I think. And I think they got some lovely warm shades, perfect for autumn. So I'm happy about that. Okay, so once I've blended that out in my crease, I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and test out a makeup look. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, then oops. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to apply some of this red shade here, and I'm going to put that on the outer corners. And build it up slowly. And then I'm gonna apply some of this, just see what colour matches. And then I'm going to use that red, I'm just going to apply that and drag it in slowly. so they fade out really nicely. And carry on blending and do the exact same for the other side. So I'm just going to do the exact same on the other side and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the eyelashes on now and I'm not going to lie, they do feel like tents on my eyes. They're really heavy and they don't exactly look like they do in the packet. I don't know if that's me or they're just not working out, but they'll have to do now because I'm not changing. So moving on to the face now, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. primer and just so I can prime my face. So if I can get it out the packet. Oh, so it comes in this really nice plastic bottle. I thought it was glass for a second. It says it is this multi-purpose primer, preps your skin and fills in fine lines. Makeup goes on evenly for a long-lasting matte finish. Apply to clear skin prior to makeup application. Use a small amount and blend it evenly into the face. So I'm just gonna apply a drop onto my face. Also, it's clear. And I'm gonna apply this on to my face where I like to get rid of my pores. So that is in my T-zone. Feels really soft and it smells very refreshing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out a new foundation, and this is by Rimmel, the Lasting Finish 25-Hour Breathable Foundation. So I got the shade Soft Beige, but I'm not too sure if it's going to be too light for me, but hopefully it's a good colour. So I'm going to open this however you do. It's got like a plastic seal, and because I've got that primer all over my hands, it's kind of hard to open. Oh, there we are. So it comes in a nice glass bottle, which is normal for like a drugstore foundation. It says shake well before use, perfecting foundation with medium coverage, breathable skin technology that moisturize for up to 25 hours. It's got SPF of 20, which is decent, I think. And I'm going to shake it out and I'm going to apply it with my beauty blender. Oh, I thought it was a pump. Oh my god. It's got a doe-foot applicator, which is very strange. Okay, so what I'm going to do is apply a couple of strokes on my face. Oh my god, this is amazing. It's so like flexy onto my face and already I love it. I think it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it smells really refreshing. It actually smells like the YSL foundation, which is strange. So I'm going to put a bit of dabs on my face and I'm going to use my beauty blender just to blend that out. Let's see how good the coverage is. I think I need a couple drops more. I love this. This is amazing, I think. It reminds me of the Clinique foundation because they have a doe-foot applicator as well within the foundation. So it's given me pretty good coverage. It's got rid of any red patches that I had on my face, and overall it's evened out my skin tone, which I really like. So I'm going to let that set for like a couple of minutes. So I've let it sit for a couple of minutes. It's nice and dry, so I'm going to move on to my concealer. So yep, I'm going to be using the same breathable foundation, breathable concealer that is for the actual foundation. And yes, this comes with a duffel applicator, which makes applying it under your eyes very easy. So far I actually really like this. It's really natural. You can still see my skin, but it's just even out my skin tone. So I'm just going to apply a dab of this under my eyes. It's not the most easiest of applications to use, I'm going to say. It's like there's nothing in here. Oh, here we are. Oh, now I've got too much. Put some down my forehead, the middle of my nose, and just around the redness under my nose and the bottom of my chin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend that out with my beauty blender. Because my face looks like a ghost right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a bit more foundation and just quickly blend that out a bit so that I don't look like a ghost. Before that starts creasing, I'm just going to apply some benign clear powder onto my concealer areas. So I know I look a bit pale at the moment, but I will be warming up my skin in a second. But overall, the concealer is really nice. I think it's done a great job of covering my under eye circles. I think I am. So yeah, the concealer's done a really pretty good job. It's covered up my under eye circles. The foundation looks really nice, but as you can tell, I've put too much concealer on, so it just looks like a white cast at the moment. But I will be fixing that in just a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some bronzer, and I'm going to be using the LA Pro Concealer Bronzer. So I'm just going to apply that in my normal spots, so the side of my face, the top of my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and put some under my chin here, just so I can carve it out a bit. I'm going to blend it out with this brush. It's a bit damp, but wish me luck. Favorite bronzer in the world, my LA Girl Pro Conceal bronzer. Well, it's a powder, but I use it as bronzer, so I'm gonna apply that in the same areas I contoured with the cream one. And then I'm going to be using Makeup Revolution's lovely blushes. I'm going to be using the orange shade. I'm going to apply that on the apples of my cheeks. Give myself a bit of colour. And now that I've done that, I'm just going to apply some of that grey shade that we used on the lids under my eyes. So use shimmer highlighter by MUA. I know loads of people go on about this, saying that it's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna just apply some. Oh my god, look at that, so pretty. So I'm just gonna apply that in the interior duct of my eyes, bridge of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then, for last but not least, I'm going to go in with some brand new liquid lipsticks by by Rimmel. So I'm just going to swatch these up, and so here is the beautiful dusty pink colour, and then we have got this nude colour. So I'm just gonna go in probably with the pink colour and see how that looks, and change it if needs to be. It smells very strong, which I don't like, but it is a very pretty colour.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right.